Hey guys, it's Kimberly from Our Way Out. It's a beautiful afternoon. I think the temperature right now is around 66 or 68. Really nice for almost winter. But I have been out here taking care of the animals this afternoon, just trying to get the afternoon chores done a little bit earlier. That way we're not trying to work past dark. Um, so I just thought I'd show you what I've been doing, and I may try to plant my mums in a little bit. I've gathered up quite a few small mum plants from clearance racks like at Lowe's and Walmart and various places, and I had to worry about the goats for a while. They kept getting out, kept trying to eat everything, like literally everything I had planted. So we've kind of got them situated for the moment, and I really want to plant those. I have planters ready and everything. I just need to put the plants in them. But let me show you the animals first, and then we'll go take care of that. So donkeys and horses are all doing really well. Daisy, where you going? Hey girl. Hey. Did you get your belly full? Did you get your belly full? Yeah, sweet girl. Yeah. She is so pretty. So sweet. Let's look at the rest of them. There's Precious and Spice. And our other new donkey. He is so sweet. He's one of the most docile that we've got. Aren't you, buddy? Oh, sorry, Daisy. Didn't mean to touch you when I shouldn't. Spice. Really? Really, Spice? You gonna do us like that? Spice is being camera shy this afternoon. Hey, Precious. You don't want to be bothered either, do you? And over here, we've got Short Stack and Waffles, and Penelope is over here, and here's our other horse that we're still working on a name for. So if y'all have suggestions, please let us know. All these guys are doing great. They're looking so healthy, and for a little bit we had a couple of colds going on, or some sort of respiratory deal, but everybody's fine now. Nobody's coughing or anything anymore, so I think we're past all that. See our llama out there. I don't know if you can see him if you can see, yeah, there he is. Hey buddy, what you doing? Oh, I see Sheepy too. He and Sheepy like to hang out together all the time. Sheepy, you gonna say hi? Sheepy, hi baby, you coming to say hi? Hey girl. Hey, what you doing? You been exploring with your friend? You're all dirty, aren't you? As you can see, she's starting to grow her winter coat for sure. Can't even tell that she was shorn a few months back. Which is good though, because winter's definitely on its way. Alright, let's see what else we can look at. Here's all the emus. You can see they're doing well. They just ate, so they're all just chilling over here under the little shade cloth. Hey. Yeah. Hey, baby. What are we doing? What are we doing? These guys are just some of my favorites. Never thought I would like emus, but they're so curious and so funny to watch. Hey, there's Zippy. Hey, Zippy, my friend. There's my friend. It's crazy to think that less than a year ago they were just teeny tiny little things that we brought home. Definitely not so much anymore. So out here with the ducks, turkeys, chickens, and the rogue goats. These guys are temporarily in this pen until we get theirs fixed up to where they can't escape anymore. We had an issue not too long ago where the goats and Rascal decided to go and visit the neighbor. Thankfully, she is a relative of ours, but we didn't want them to continue to do that or to wander farther, anything like that. So they're in here hanging out. We feed them out here, and so far they've stayed in. Hi, babies. The babies spend some of their time out here in the pen now instead of in the shed all the time. That way they can get some fresh air and move around a little bit more. But they still think that they're supposed to eat every 5 seconds if they see me. They are starting to eat a little bit of grain, and they've been finding grass, but they still love their bottles for sure. What? Hey, guys. Hey. Guys, look how pretty these turkeys are. They just fascinate me with all their different colors and just how beautiful they are. And they always come up to say hi. And these ducks are spoiled, rotten little ducks. I changed out their water. I change it every single day because they like clean water, and of course, I mean, we like to provide clean water. But every time you come out, this is the greeting that I get. And it, guys, lots of quacking, and they make sure that their voices are heard. Oh, did it scare you, Guinea? Did it scare you? But they're all doing really well, coexisting peacefully, so that's a good thing. So now I'm headed out to the little greenhouse, the one that we start all our plants in, and everything's in pots. I've got all the mums out there because I figured it would give them good shelter from everything, and I could, focus on watering them, make sure they're okay. And we've had a few cold nights, so it kind of kept the frost off of them. I mean, eventually it's going to get them anyway when they're in pots out in front of the house, but I wanted to protect them, and since they kind of looked a little rough at first, kind of give them a good start. But I'm going to go out here, I'm going to grab them all, and then I will let you come along while I am potting them up. So give me just a minute and we'll get started. Okay, so I've got 4 planters, one of which kind of cracked the side on. I think it'll still be fine. But I have a total of 12 plants. So I'm gonna put 3 in each pot. Some look better than others, so we'll just have to see how they all turn out. But I've kind of separated them because I have two planters on one side of the walkway and then 2 on the other. Right now I currently don't have flower beds, but that is a work in progress. Let's see. We'll start with these pretty things. Now this is an interesting one because it's actually got some red blooms on it. I think they're like bronze or something. Orange. So I guess it's just part of it. But yeah, you see how those roots are? They definitely have needed to be planted for a while. And this dirt, I'm pretty proud of because I was digging all the weeds out of it earlier, and it is extremely pretty dirt. I mean, look at that. Composted, and it is perfect to plant in right now. So I'm just gonna kind of plant these together in a clump of 3 here. And we'll see what happens, but let me see. I think I'll do these. This was part of the reason I did not plant these earlier, the goats have eaten part of the tops of these. They're trying to come back, but I was just worried that if I planted all of my mums, you know, before now, that I was going to have an issue with them all being eaten as soon as I got them planted. And that's not something I wanted to have to deal with after I put in the work to plant them. All right, it's 1, 2, 3. And I don't know if you remember, but I got all of these mums for like between $1 and $3 a piece. I like good deals, and I found them, so I bought a lot. Which, as you can see, as big as my pots are, I needed pretty much 3 to fill it up, but I'm gonna get these taken care of, and I think they're gonna look beautiful once they have a little more room to spread out and don't have to be root bound in those little bitty pots. Sometimes those little pots are just not big enough, especially when stuff starts taking off. Yeah, look at these. I want to say I maybe paid like $2.50 or $3 for this one, and it was kind of rough looking at first, but it is amazing now. I don't always wear gardening gloves, but I've got to cook supper in a little while, and I didn't want to have to deal with all the dirt up under my fingernails right now. All right, that's 2. As you can tell, those are a lot bigger than the others. Let's see. These are orange. These pretty white ones. I think these are the pink ones. Yellow, orange, and orange. Okay. So I have 2 older containers and then 2 that are like a year newer. For some reason, a couple of them have faded out quite a bit, but doesn't bother me. Oh wow, look at those roots. It's kind of shameful I've let them sit so long. We'll have to try to give you an update on how they're doing after they've been planted and adjusted for a while. I'm not supposed to have any super cold nights, I don't think, for a little bit, so that's a good thing. Yellow, orange, white. I'm gonna put in orange. Which is funny how the orange looks really red, at least at first. I love fall, I love planting. It's just really nice whenever it's not super duper hot getting to plant. Okay, get that dirt up around these really well. Time for my last one. Oh, and this is the prettiest soil I think I've got. It's gorgeous. I had mums in these last year that I'd bought from a local nursery, and they did really well. Kevin drilled some holes in the bottom of these planters for me a year or 2 ago, I guess, maybe 2 years ago. But that way they can drain a little bit, because it's kind of a problem when you've got something this big that doesn't want to drain. I think I've got a good mix of big mums and small mums in all these planters. Just gotta work the dirt around and make sure it's all in there well. Okay, so I think these are gonna look great once they have a little more time and space to spread out and can grow a little better. So we shall see, and I'll keep you updated on how they're growing a little bit later. Okay guys, so that about wraps it up for me today. I've got to go inside and start working on supper and got to change clothes because I am covered in dirt at this point. But I hope you enjoyed getting to see what we've been up to this afternoon. The girls are around here somewhere playing. They finished their schoolwork this morning, so they've been having a good time this afternoon. That's what farm kids do, right? But I hope you guys all have a great day, and we'll catch you next time on our way out. Bye.